everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now normally I would do a weekend vlog on a Monday, but as we've had a routine hospital appointment today and Daisy's not been in nursery, I wouldn't have had time to edit it, so instead I have a bit of a bonus recipe video for you and I hope that that is okay. Now this is a dish that I remember having on holiday when we went on holiday to Menorca when I was younger, and it's a dish that my mum and dad have recreated before in the past as well, and it's lamb with pineapple, which I serve up with couscous and some flatbreads. Now for those of you that don't rate pineapple on pizzas, it might not be for you, but I really urge you to have a go because it's absolutely amazing. It tastes so good, and it was a firm family favourite with all 5 of us. So without any further ado, let's get into cooking this recipe. So to start this recipe, you're going to need 4 lamb leg steaks cut into bite-sized chunks. I choose lamb leg steaks because they're a cheaper cut of meat. Then you also need some flour and salt and pepper for seasoning the lamb. Then you want a red or yellow pepper chopped finely, along with 1 red onion chopped finely as well, a tin of pineapple chunks in juice, a tin of chopped tomatoes, and then honey or maple syrup depending on whether or not you have a baby under 1. Then you want a tablespoon of paprika, a tablespoon of rosemary, either some ground cinnamon or a cinnamon stick or a mixture of both, that's up to you, some salt and pepper, 4 cloves of garlic and a lamb stock cube. Oh, and not forgetting a flash of Worcestershire sauce as well. I will leave all of the exact measurements down below. So first off, you want to coat your lamb in a little dusting of flour along with some seasoning, and this is going to help thicken your sauce but also help the lamb to brown nicely for extra flavour. Then once that's done, you want to add it to an oven safe pan. This is the important part because you need to put this dish in the oven once you've done some cooking on the hob, and you're going to pop in some oil and fry off your lamb and start browning it. And then once it's getting a little bit of colour, you want to go in with your pepper and your onion and give that a good stir. Now once that's softened, you want to go in with your crushed garlic cloves. I really recommend this garlic crusher, by the way. It's by Oxo, bought it recently, it's great. And then you want to go in with your paprika and also your rosemary here. I use dried rosemary. A lot of dried herbs and spices are so handy because they're always in the cupboard. And then also the cinnamon, and I'm going to give that a good stir and mix all of that through. And then once that's done, I'm going to go in with the whole tin of pineapple, so the juice and all of the pineapple chunks as well. The juice adds a really beautiful flavour to this dish. And then you want to go in with your chopped tomatoes and give that a good stir to combine all of those flavours together. Then you want to add in your cinnamon stick if you're using one, it's entirely up to you, along with your stock cube. Then you want a good glug of maple syrup or honey. And then you want to just give it another quick stir, and then before you put it in the oven, I like to just season it with a little bit of black pepper and also some Worcestershire sauce here because it gives it a little kick and breaks up the sweetness. And I'd really recommend adding this if you've got it available. It seems to be a store cupboard staple for our family anyway, and we always have it in. And then once it's all combined, you just want to pop the lid on to your pan and then pop it in the oven at around 180 degrees Celsius for about an hour. And then as you can see, when I take it out, the lamb is falling apart, the sauce is reduced into something absolutely beautiful. It's so nice. And then you just want to serve it up. So as I mentioned at the start of this video, we serve it up with some couscous and some chopped up olives, and then I've got some flatbread here. And for our flatbreads and the kids' flatbreads, I actually drizzle a little bit of honey and sesame seeds on just to jazz it up a bit and pop them in the oven first. Obviously I didn't do that for Stan, but that's the kids' portion. And then quickly before I served up ours, I added a little bit of crushed chilies just to add some extra heat for the adults, and then we were good to go. And ours is again on couscous and also some spinach as well. And there you have it. So that is the end of this quick recipe video. I hope if you choose to give it a go that you really enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments below if you've got any other recipe requests. Maybe there's like a certain dish that you've always wanted to try and you'd like to know how I do it, or maybe you've got like a recipe challenge for me, or there's a recipe of yours that you really love that you would like to share with me. Just let me know and I will try and give them a go. But yeah, have a lovely day whatever you're up to. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time to leave a comment and a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Bye.